Yeah, alright, we're in the right spot. Oh. Beautiful. Okay. Man, we're 820 meters deep. What is this? I don't think I've scanned a crab yet, or... So these are the architect organs.
You will be able to construct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given your current location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted.
Alright, so we still need to find Alan's tissues. So these are ribbon plants, kyanite, and ion cubes. So not difficult to make. We have most of those materials. This is not a DLC. This is kind of like a standalone game. It's called Below Zero. Kind of a DLC, kind of like Subnautica 1.5. That's it. They built all of this down here for that. Yep.
You have found 2 of the 3 components required for the construction of my corporeal form. This is as close as I have come to autonomy in a long time.
You have such a way with words.
Is that sarcasm?
It was. You're learning.
Hopefully, I will not have time to complete my study.
I was wondering, if you can transfer bodies, why was it important to find a cure when you were infected? Couldn't you just make a new body?
As you can see in the components you have scanned thus far, the forms we require combine biological and mechanical parts. The tissues you have scanned were developed from the DNA of 27 separate alien species.
27? That seems greedy. And wouldn't
Man, that's kind of weird.
Anything that infects a body you've manufactured can potentially learn how to infect all those other species?
Yes. That is why a cure was imperative.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got, like, what's hilarious is this entire alien race basically died because they were unable to convince this Emperor Leviathan to give it a cure because it imprisoned it and did experiments on its babies. Spoiler alert. But I come down to this planet on accident, drink my own piss, create thermal knives and eat all the fish, get infected, run into the Emperor Queen one time, and she gives it to me, basically. I let her babies go, and she gives me the cure. It's just that simple, fellas. Oh, some guy that named a Cyclops ship after the name James Cameron. All right, it didn't give me any tips on where to find the next. I'm actually curious. Oh, fuck! We're gonna get grabbed for sure. Okay, yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any leads. But I imagine the next location is going to be deeper than what we just went to right now. So maybe what we should do right now is go make the laser cutting tool and go check out the Mercury II. What is that? Red crystals? Oh shit, I have not been here before. What? I didn't even know this was here. Alright, we should explore this then. Although I have 48. Damn, I had no clue that this was here. Probably should go and scan those plants. Yeah, I actually didn't think that the deeper portion would, yeah, look. I don't know, maybe it only is, annoyed.
The presence of a substantial facility in the area. Unable to identify.
Can you kill those? I'm sure you can. I don't really know how much HP they have, though, but... I've killed the Leviathans in the previous game, but... I'm just gonna turn... I'm just gonna keep turning the engine off. But if we're not leveled out, then I will fall out of the ship and get eaten. Oh. Okay.
This is the fabrication facility where we will construct my next form. We must first locate all the necessary components. You should focus on that.
You didn't even know what this place was, but you're telling me what to focus on?
I am trying to encourage you.
Okay. Yeah, so this is where we gotta go. The problem with this is I didn't even know how to get here. I just kind of stumbled on it on accident, so cool. So we have the ability to make the skeleton. We have the ability to make the organs. We just need to figure out how to get the skin. Oh shit, the whales! Alright, this thing. I gotta search through, I think, this ship here. So that is going to be southeast from our base, directly southeast. This is one of the ships I gotta search through, I think. I do believe there's two pieces of it, though. You can pet the whales. Fun fact. I might have to go pet the whale. Oh. Yeah, I got no copper on me right now. And so, yeah, in order to make a beacon, you need copper. Ah, fuck. Did we kill it? I was wondering. All right, so we have the laser cutting tool. So now we are going to go and zip back over. Let's take the prawn for a ride, I think.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I need to go southeast. Let's go Spider-Man mode. Alright, we gotta go and search a spaceship. Preferably 2 spaceships. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, I didn't know what that was. Did anybody else kind of get weirded out by that at a distance? It kind of looked like weird, like ghosts or something in the water. All right, let's search through the ship. No, you're seeing things. All right, what do we got down here? Oh, I might need the gravity gun. I may need the gravity gun. Never even thought about that. There's a power cell. Yeah, it's likely that I'm gonna need the propulsion cannon. Never built that either. I'll see if we can go through without needing it. It's a PDA here.
I can only do repairs in spurts.
Whoa!
It's so inefficient. The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. I don't know what they were going on about. They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid angering them. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana, Orion spelled thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship. But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I hope she doesn't mind all my questions. I love hearing her voice. Her face lights up, and she's got the most expressive eyebrows.
All right,
They're
Stefan.
practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's domades. The woman never sits down, though. She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it.
Man, there's a
She's
lot
like
of
a
laser
bouncy
cutting.
ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.
Okay, so we found a PDA of Stefan falling in love. That's great. We're looking for... Okay, so that's an entrance. We're looking for 2 more of those power cells. Now, I don't know if they're all going to be inside this ship or not, because I believe there's another piece of a ship in a different spot. I believe, anyway. But I'll search through the entire ship and see what we find. Okay, so we have this weird panel here. Hopefully it's going to be in here. Yep. Parallel processing unit. Okay, oxygen is going to be a problem here fairly soon. So I'm gonna go back up to those O2 plants. I think there's one there, and there should be another one here. Yeah. All right, get a little bit more oxygen in the tank. Ooh, a professional wiring kit. That's nice. All right, so we have to look around here for the final piece to the puzzle. Yeah, we gotta find an entrance. Oh, here we go. I might as well leave the prawn suit here. Oh, shit. Man, you could actually get the synthetic fibers from some of these locked crates in here. Yeah, I know. I seen the vent. What the hell was that, actually? What the hell is... What was this? A reactor rod.
I'm alive. Stefanos saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine. I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew is...
Good guy,
well,
Stefanos.
was short-handed because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and...
No, it's in the wall panel, I know,
hot.
because we already cut a wall panel.
Then I saw daylight and I was looking down at the ocean and ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos. I was lucky. I had just clipped into my sea tinker. Stefanos came
Scan?
out of nowhere.
Did you
like a
scan?
Like an angel.
Scan the reactor.
I felt his
The
rough
nuclear
gloved
reactor?
hand grasp mine with the gentlest
scan.
of urgency. It felt like time slowed. He said, "I gotcha. Just follow me, Ella." I don't know how, but he used an emergency.
Oh,
tether
yo,
to
yo,
drag
yo,
me
yo,
to
yo,
the
yo, yo, though. There's
reactor
this.
core, the strongest bulkhead in the ship.
Man, I feel like I found this way too late, but I also feel like most players would have searched this sooner.
My instincts are never wrong. Stefanos has always been overly cautious. He hates taking risks, which I suppose is understandable when you're in the back end of the galaxy. But no risk, no reward. Elliot finds evidence of alien architecture on a completely uncharted planet, and he expects me to ignore that? Orion's belt, I would be an absolute fool. We've done some scans, and while there aren't a lot of mineral resources on this planet, there is decent biodiversity. Teams go out in the morning. There should be a significant specimen and sample haul for biopatenting, which will be split among...
Now I just need to build the test override module. Then I can disable that satellite tower.
Yeah, the test override module. So, do I have that now, or do I have to actually find a test override? Oh, more music! Listen, I'm not done searching this ship. I just need to take a breather, quite literally. Unless we just keep bouncing around here. There's the ventilation system right there. I'm just going to search around this real quick. You are very late. Yeah, I've already... Going for the ship upgrades, though, I feel like was a much better goal. And getting all of those created. Because it just means we don't have to get locked. You know what I'm saying? We can go everywhere with our ships. But I feel like I should have came here on like day one. I went past it and I'm like, we'll go there later, but... Okay. 84 oxygen, gotta be careful. All right, 60 oxygen. Got to be real careful. I cut this? Nope. All right. Oxygen plant here. Might as well snaggle it. Okay. Back to the bridge. This is your nightmare? Well, if you really want to like spook yourself even more, there was a ship that went down in the Atlantic or something. Just went down the ocean, deep in the ocean. And rescue divers, well, I wouldn't call them rescue divers, but divers found the wreckage, and they needed to go in there to confirm and like find the bodies and stuff of the people that were on the ship. It was in the South China Sea. You know exactly what I'm going to say. So while they were down searching the fucking vessel for dead bodies, sure as shit, a dude is alive in the fucking ship. And he's been alive in there for days in this air pocket. He was like the cook. And he was alive. So they were like, oh yeah, we found another body of a guy, like whatever. And then he's like, he's still going. He like grabbed the diver's hand. Yeah. That would have scared, like I would have shit myself for sure. Oh, yo, Chinese potato plants.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is every xenolinguist's dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man.
Oh!
Now, most of the crew wants to get home. I understand.
I need to get off this freaking rock because I'm going to drown.
I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out.
Yeah, I'm kind of lost now.
Communication range with Soul again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from them so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give them so much more.
Oh, that's just one component of it. Oh no, new blueprint synthesized. Okay, good. Welcome aboard, Captain. Okay, let's pop over to our blueprints. So, coffee vending machine. Yep. No, we got all that. Recycletron. Yep. Yep. No, I got that. Yeah. Ultra high capacity. Already built that bad boy. I don't know where I found the prawn suit thermal reactor. I wish I would have paid attention to that because that would have been really cool, but... There's the quantum locker. We still need to build the Snowfox. But I'm looking for... component used in various test drives. So we need to build one of these. And we need to build the test override module.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, there we go. We're back. We're back. So, let's build this thing here. Oh, wait, we got a new track, by the way. Okay.
Lost at sea and I'm underneath, trying to find my way back. Feel like I can't breathe. Hear my screams like
really hits below 300. The Black Sea Boys. The Backsea Boys. Man, my wife jams out so hard to the Backstreet Boys. I think it's her favorite band. Like, I don't think she wants to admit that it's her favorite band, but when the Backstreet Boys come on the radio and we're driving in the car, she whips out a ballad. Whips out the ballad. They're performing in Nashville this year. Okay, what do we got here? So we have the override drive. I think I need to build another one of these, though. You know what? Let's also build this, too. Might as well have it. So I don't have to worry about, it's like a gravity gun. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm gonna build another one of these. Okay, so we need to build the penguin. I have to, here's what makes this game, like, reasonable for me. I'm usually not a big fan of crafting games, but the way they've set up the crafting, isn't annoying. Like, if you're out there, you're scavenging for supplies and mining rocks and storing things every now and again, I don't even loot everything. I'm like, okay, like, we're kind of low on titanium or whatever, right? Like, this is the first time I actually have to search for titanium in quite some time. Then I'll go out there and I'll search for it. But it's like, yeah, it's very, it's just resource gathering basically. Yeah, you have to synthesize like items maybe once before they're usable, but you don't have to go through a lot of barriers and extra steps to refine resources very often. So I will say I like Valheim, but Valheim is difficult in that regard for sure. Did I build the remote yet? No, I need to build the remote. Okay, there we go. Especially because you have to haul the metals on the ships and you can't take it through the portals. But that's what makes the game kind of challenging, I guess. I'm going to slap this guy with the ion power cell. I'm jumping into the prawn. Just because I find it's kind of more fun to like rip around in the prawn suit. And then we're going to go to the Delta station. And we're going to build the Snowfox. Although I'm pretty sure... I don't know if it's Delta Station or Robotics Landing Pad that has what the location that I need to do, but maybe it's Delta Station. Delta Station's got the radio tower, but I think the Robotics Landing Pad has the penguin thing that I gotta worry about. Ow. Okay. Where's my building tool? Alright. Boink. And then we construct it. You don't think this is the island that needs it? Uh-oh. Well, I wonder if I can deconstruct it. I can deconstruct it. I can pick it up. Well, that is convenient. Now, we definitely don't need this for this island, because like this one is like I could have just prawned it up. But at least we have it built. I wonder, does this hover over water or no? Just out of curiosity. Okay. So where I can like, I know that there was a spot. Oh yeah, gotta climb up. Okay, here we go. Connect test override module.
Great. Now back to the terminal.
Okay.
do it. Please work. Yes, satellite is down.
I am impressed. That was most resourceful.
Thanks, Alan. All right, let's pick up this Snowfox. Oh, that's not good. That's not ideal. I don't like that.
All right, Altera, you win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about 1 kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
Whoa! All right, listen. Uh-oh, it gets damaged. Wait. Pick it up. The Snowfox warms you. I was assuming that it did like all the other vehicles. What's up, boys?